Hello everybody, Crystal Kitsune here, and get your sleuthin' pants on everybody because we are returning back to Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego to pick up where we left off. As you can see, I got the case file all brought up. When I brought up the game and signed in, they just automatically put me into a call from the chief, and our case is going to West Virginia to find the Mason-Dixon line. How anybody could steal that is beyond me. But we're going to do a couple cases, as many as we can, within a decent time frame. So we're going to just go ahead and call Acme Travel and get the show on the road. Okay, also, once again, if you want to read the information about West Virginia or any state that I go to, it's right here in this little thing, right there. You can pause it and read it if you really want to know about certain facts and such. Okay, we call the fireman, or question the fireman. She called you a fair weather agent and said you wouldn't follow her into the rain at Olympic National Park. And she called herself an herbivore. So for evidence, we have a female, and her food is vegetarian. Now let's check out the station, see what we got going on there. Found inside are 42 stunning slides of the North Cascades National Park. Hopefully CrimeNet has something else because I have no idea where we're going. Olympia. Suspect cooling off the Grand Coulee Dam west of Walla Walla. That's Washington. So, Washington? Guess that's Washington. Walla Walla, Washington. That's the only clue that even remotely got me to know what the heck state I was supposed to go to. When I was a kid and I used to play this game, I had this atlas with me, and I would cheat. So like, they would give me like town names and stuff like that. I would go searching in the atlas to see what state it was in. So like, sometimes though, it would give me like multiple states because some cities in or whatever in the states, they're similar or the same. So like, you could have, this city in this state, and then it'd be, a different city in a different state. So sometimes I ran into that, but I usually narrowed it down because they only give you a few choices. So like, if it was like, the answer was like, give me like 3 choices, and only one of those choices ended up on the map when we went to, travel, then that would be the one. So process of elimination. But I was always cheat because we didn't have cell phones and stuff back then. So had to use an atlas because that was the only thing that I could do to get the answer. And until it became a royal pain in the neck, she had been singing Aloha Oi by Queen Liliuokalani and accompanying herself on the ukulele. Now, where would that be? You ask. How about Hawaii? The captain can cook. Captain Cook cooks. Waimea cuisine. Shaking her booty on the hula hoop contest at Waikiki Beach on the island of Oahu. So, we know we have to go to Hawaii.
She was carrying ballet shoes.
Carrying ballet shoes. So she's a ballet dancer? I think that would be a sport. I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna try this one. No, okay, so it's dancing. Okay. Let's go to Hawaii. Get some pineapple, some coconuts. Get some sand. Hawaii's like one of the most like iconic places that you could ever, you know, give clues for. Okay, so let's ask the forward. She seems to think that the grain elevators and flour mills of Topeka, which is Kansas, would help her rise above the daily grind. Her eyes are the color of a robin's egg, so her eyes are blue. So we can transmit that and get a warrant.
Warrant Division,
Wanda
Wanda here.
speaking.
Okay. Here's your warrant.
Good. For who? Donna Fret. So we know we're going to Topeka. So we could just hop over to the travel. Don't have to bother with that and waste time. We're just going to Kansas. Got time. Speak to Muscle Man. I had to show her how to get to the Show Me State, which is Missouri, if I'm not mistaken. Ozark National Park. Okay, let's go and see Missouri, which is right next door, so we just take the car. Awesome. How convenient is that? Although it's kind of bad on the gas. Okay. I saw one of those vile characters moments ago. You better watch out. So now we're going to intercept the vile person and arrest them. These cases are like kind of one of the shortest, you know, well, depends on how well you know your, you know, geography or whatever. But, if you're playing this game, I mean, we're only like 8 minutes in, because I got a timer over here so I can make sure that I keep the videos down below, you know, a certain time frame. But we're only 8 minutes in, and we already basically finished the whole case for that. So we should be able to get at least 2 of them in. Maybe even 3. Depends. At this rate, 2 of them would put us about like 16 minutes.
Order in the court.
So that would probably be good.
The court finds the defendant
Guilty. I like how like there's no people in the courtroom. They're just him. Donna Fret says, "You were too smart for me this time, but just wait, I'll find a way out of here. The vile game will be back."
Hey,
Now,
nice
we're
work.
going to get another call from the chief. And he'll tell us how many. Yeah, I have to solve 3 more cases in order to get an promotion. So we'll just do 1 more case.
Okay, are you ready for another case?
I just said that. We'll do
Here's
1 more
what we know about the case.
and get through the whole thing. And
To start your investigation,
Nathan
phone
Hale's
Acme
schoolhouse.
Travel Service. Okay,
now
that's it.
still something nobody can steal. They steal like some of the ridiculous things in this game. I mean, like they steal things that can't physically be stolen, like the Mason-Dixon line. That's not a physical object. That's just like a, you know, an invisible line or whatever between Mason and Dixon or whatever. And houses, you can't steal houses unless you're like, what's his face? I'm trying to think of like that person who was like a magician who supposedly made a bunch of things disappear. For the life of me, I cannot think of his name. Okay, we're gonna get started, so we quit jabbing. He commanded me to keep silent about his trip to the strategic Omaha, Nebraska. Okay, we'll skip ahead to that.
He had mahogany logs, as
Okay.
I recall.
Okay, so we're just gonna kind of like bare bones this. If I can get it on the first clue, we're just gonna skip the rest of it. When it comes to people like this, when they're actually people, call them because they'll actually give you clues. Usually the first person gives you a clue, and the last person will give you a clue. So if I can get it on the first clue, we'll go ahead and just do it because no sense in reading more clues when you already know where to go. It takes more time that way, and you know we want to get this as efficient as possible. So. There was another game that I liked that I wouldn't mind playing for you, but the only version of the game that I found for DOSBox is like really laggy, and the sound doesn't work all the time. And it's called Zookeeper. I don't even know if anybody has heard of this game. When I searched for it, I kept getting like ones that were like apps or something for phones. But it's this old DOS game that has like monsters in it, and you have to fix habitats for animals and stuff. He got a rocky start on his new job, so his boss decided to smooth things over by sending him to Rocky Mountain National Park, which I think is in Rocky Mountain, somewhere over in Poker Faced, which is described 5-card draw. So he likes card games. Yeah. Okay, let's check out one more clue and see if we can figure it out from that. Pikes Peak, Montana? It's somewhere in that vicinity. Colorado, I think it is. Hopefully that's right. Hopefully we didn't just fuck up. I know it's in the Midwest, so... Yeah, okay, we got it. Good. But anyway, so this game, you start out with like a mission to return. It was like you want to fix this habitat for these animals so they can get airlifted somewhere or whatever. And then you get a clue from these monsters, and you have to jail them all. And then it's weird. It's like there's like 5 different monsters or whatever. He acted like a blue devil, so I assumed he was from Duke University. He loved red hot music from Latin America, so he likes salsa music. There. Let's transmit that because we got 4 clues, so we should be able to get it with that.
Warrant Division, Wanda here. Okay,
Let's see what you got.
here's your warrant.
Awesome. For raise the rumpus. Okay, let's check this clue. Rayleigh. Duke University and Rayleigh. Alright, let's check the third one because I'm still a little eluded on this one. Asherville. And then NC of 10. North Carolina? That's the only one that I know that's NC. North Carolina. Cool. Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, we should be close. Either this one is going to be it or the next one, so we're getting close. Well, we got the right answer, but I mean, like, I don't know if we're going to catch them on this one. It should be, if it's not this one, it's definitely the next one. Because they only do it like about 5 times. Okay, there was some doubt about entering his teeter-totter contest in Ground Teton National Park. Don't know where Teton is. Rockies meet the Great Plains. Last one. Flaming Gorge National Recreation. Okay, so we did Colorado. I'm thinking Wyoming, because the Rocky Mountains is right next to, is in Colorado, so Cheyenne, it should be Cheyenne, because it's where the plains meet the Rocky Mountains. Yep, we got it right. It's like process of elimination. Like, a lot of times, you have to, if you don't know the exact, like, state, like, base it off of what the clues are, because, like, they'll say northwestern or northern or whatever, and this one said near the plains after the Rockies, so we saw Denver, Colorado, which we were just at, and then this was the one that was next to Denver, Colorado, so process of elimination for that one, because I didn't know. And then we're gonna intercept right now, and we're gonna catch them. We got our warrant, so we'll put him in jail. These chase scenes are like so ridiculous. I think I mentioned that before, but like they're so funny. I mean, they put down either nails or dynamite or whatever, and they always end up getting caught anyway, so it's just funny. Razor Rumpus has been tracked to Wyoming by investigator Crystal K. The chief of Acme Detective Agency sends congratulations. You have done your job well. You're coming your way to find this detective. Nathan Hale's schoolhouse has returned to Connecticut, and he was escorted to the saying he's innocent, and he will be brought to trial for his crime. Juryless court.
Order in the court. The court finds the defendant guilty.
Because you are a bad boy. He's like, come on, what you want? Razor Rumpus says, you're too smart for me this time, but just wait, I'll find a way out of here. We'll be back.
Hey, I'm impressed.
Of course you are. Oh, I have to actually click it. Okay, we'll be back. Do 2 more cases to receive our next promotion. Okay, so I'm going to stop it here because, I mean, I'm just going to start talking about doing another case, and if I don't click on anything, it's probably going to come up and say, you know, Bond or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share it with your friends because that will help me out. Also, if you've played this game or any game that's in this franchise, let me know. I might be able to find like where in the there's some older ones that was like where in the universe is Carmen Sandiego or something like that. It's not as nice looking as this one, but if you like this Carmen Sandiego franchise and you want me to go to like where in the world is Carmen Sandiego even, I'll do that one if you want, because I did some of that on my channel already. And had some pretty good views on it. So if you want me to do that one too, then I can do that one after this one, or after we've done this one for a while. Just give me suggestions. If you've played this game, you know, give me some memories about when you played this and how did you get, you know, the clues right and how badly did you do. And did you ever get to intercept all your people, or did you get to catch Carmen Sandiego, which I think is a thing, which you can do at the end, but it's like really tedious. But anyway, I really hope you enjoy this video because I like playing this game because it's really nostalgic for me, and it just makes me think of, you know, when I was a kid and in the first house that I grew up in and sitting at the first computer that we had and playing these kind of educational games. So with that, I'll see you next time, and look forward to, you know, the next videos that I put up on my channel, and click that little, or not, don't click it because it won't send you anywhere, but look at that little red thing right there and do what it says. But I'm not actually saying it, I'm just pointing to this little button down here, which isn't actually a button, it's just a thing that shows you, you know, what to do. Okay, so that's all, and it's been 20 minutes, because that's what the counter says. So we will continue this tomorrow. Well, not this game, but a different game tomorrow, and we'll see you whenever and whatever I do next time. So goodbye, everybody.